everything is one big balancing act. And how we end up in levitating enlightenment, feeding off the light, the energy, directly as opposed to indirectly through other life forms, biological, molecular structures that, whether it be through simple or more complex, break down. And the more it takes for them to break down, one organized structure with the other, and this energy that is released from it that we consume. The same is indirectly or directly when we engage with others. This is the exchange. This is what creates within the structure, whether we choose to attach ourselves in a karmic way. Karma is energy. When we have nothing to trigger in a sense of stickiness or attaching to certain things that we might resonate or have within us to learn from, then we just simply are engaging with others, bouncing off one another. We can do it ionically through this type of bonding or covalent bonding. And within these molecules and molecular structures, we get configurations, we get the alchemical, because nothing ever, energy is never lost or gained. It just shifts from one form to another, be it ice, be it liquid, be it lead to gold, and so on. The illusion is this thing called death. From this transformation, the metaphysical is thought of as death, but really it's not. What happens is one form recycles and something else is gained by it. And so whether it be aging, whether it be this gravitational attraction to each other and how slow moving or entrapped or we just move, the whole thing is energy. Everything is made up of energy. Now, as light body beings, we can become that and directly exchange this energy from the sun, photonic light, which is information, and that's the importance of it all. And through this photonic light, this information, everything, it's just energy, and it's moving right through us. I mean, we can set an intention with these subatomic particles and actually from our impression create something from that very intention, that intent, that thought that leads to action, that pushes forward the energy or stops it through resistance, oppression, suppression, resilience, force, antimatter, matter, dark energy, light energy, which I want to discuss later. So what we're doing is we can move out of that atomic configuration. And how do we do that? Is by going within to that nucleus, that nucleus that brings everything together within that molecular. So when we're saying down to the cellular level, down to the molecular level, down to the atomic level, down to the nuclear level, nucleus level of that atom, like we are made of protons, neutrons, and the electrons that move right through everything, whether it be living, non-living, with essence, with soul. So what we compartmentalize, and all these spaces that create the density, that create the heaviness, the weight, as soon as we impress upon, things can be created. So from that thought aspect, we can move inwardly into this space called the nucleus of the atom, the actual atom. And that's how we are able to move out, if we so wish, out of even this light, or become it and use it, and however we work through it. So this imagination, if you can even possibly configure this aspect of, yes, we are made of atoms, yes, we can be light body beings, yes, we are made of light. At the same time, we can go through inwardly in that to move right out of the atomic, the atom. And I will leave it at that, because this steps way out of transcends right off the book, A Course in Metaphysical Spirituality, The Sovereign Light, which is my book named after my ministry, and my name, in case nobody has I haven't introduced, is Reverend Maria Arvanitides. And this was a thought, food for thought, information coming in, my light to you, planting those seeds of information. And this is how you will benefit, is you ask me, what are we getting out of this? Well, you've listened this far, and this is how much you can obtain and make use of will be the value in this. Thank you.